Welcome back. You're watching Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Taking a look at some trending sports stories coming down in our world of sports. Let's just continue where we stopped with the Nigerian Women's Premier League Super 4. We told you the exciting times we're having with women's football in the country. 14 weeks of football was played. Women's Football League, no walkovers, no much complaints about officiating. Coaches are having a beautiful time. Even the teams that didn't make it to the Super 4, they are saying, look, we love what's happening with women's football in the country. Aisha Falade, she's the chairperson of the Nigerian Women's Premier League. She's excited also, but she knows that with these, they need to sustain the momentum. Let's listen to her right back. Don't go anywhere.
When you have new innovations, the issue of compliance become difficult. Once we were able to explain to them what the vision was, it was easy for them to comply. So we are very thankful to the clubs. The Nigeria Women Football League Board have also been very supportive because these are men and women of track record also in women's football. So everything came together to work for the good of the season. And as from next season, we just hope that now that we have been able to put everything together as a package, the brands will begin to see that indeed there are opportunities in the women's game. That for any brand, once the assets which the women bring to the brand, which is an invaluable asset, and that once you get the women, you have the family, and the family is the core of our motto for women football now. Get the girl child to go to school, get the girl child to be involved in entrepreneurship, get the girl child to see that there's life beyond playing football, and also know that for the family, this is a time, this is a platform for you to bring back the family. I want to see next season where families will come to watch the women's game and come and enjoy, and see beautiful football being played by beautiful young women. To me, that will be the day. And then when we see one or two support partners or sponsors also come to identify with us, there's a lot of room here. And I cannot end this interview without saying a big thank you to Edo State, the Governor Godwin Obaseki, his Deputy Right Honorable Philip Shuaibu, and the good people of Edo State, that in Benin City, the Super 4 is not only going to be a celebration of women's football, it's going to be a celebration of family, it's going to be a celebration of the girl child, and education, and entrepreneurship, and empowerment. And once they have been able to give us the facility and the backing that we need, we want to assure them that we will not disappoint. Though we see women's football like they never before seen it in the Super 4.
So what else can we say? What else can we say? Look, that's what we're talking about, branding. Well, she says she loves what she's seen, and it was collective responsibility that brought them to where they are now. We can use football to empower the girl child, let them understand the essence of education and football. She mentioned entrepreneurship also. It's a total package.
She has turned it into a philosophy, an idea more or less, and what she's putting out there is not just football, but a total package. Because you're looking at the girl child education, you're looking at, she's just expanding the entire concept, moving it to the family setting. I mean, she couldn't have said it better, quite frankly. And the way she's going about it, it's hard to see this brand not succeeding, really, because it's very, very palatable, very good to look at, very, very attractive, to any brand that wants to buy into it. And I just love the enthusiasm, the idea that has gone into it, the concept behind it. And quite frankly, Aisha Falade, really thumbs up for a great job. Okay, so it's not just administration that brought women's football to the level that we're seeing it now. The coaches played a role. The players also played it. The media also played an important role, and that's what Aisha was trying to say, that if everybody comes together, I will become a powerful force. Let's listen to the coaches. The coaches are talking tough. Everyone says they will win the Super 4, but hello, we're just going to get one winner. Let's listen to the coaches. When we come back, we have updates coming from the Wrestling Federation. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
I must tell you, it's been encouraging. There's a lot of improvement, organized. Refereeing. I've never got any cause to complain. So we are really happy the way things are going. There's no intimidation. The 4 teams are good enough. We have 4 good teams that have got the margin between the 4 teams are not wide. So I think we are good enough. We are good enough to play among them. We are good enough to win the league.
the end that justified them is not the beginning. I know we didn't start well. We know we didn't start well, but at the end, it was justified the miss. It's not the beginning. They say better is the end of a thing than the beginning. So that is what I believe. I'm the only female, so it does not intimidate me. Even when I was in my course, I was the only female as well. So that does not move me.
From 2014 to date, we've kept a consistency. That's why we're here today. Here's with the whole publicity that female football is having now and the organization, I'm telling you, it is a place that allows for growth and showman of talentship, and which is very good.
It's football. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, sometimes you draw. Those are the three things. So whichever way it comes, the worst one is the losing. It's only draws until we lost one and then draw one. That makes us where we are today. But you see, at that level, this is a different ball game altogether. This is Super 4, so just have to think of how to put everything right. It's a good tournament. The 4 teams are good teams in the country. But one thing I know, the champion is always a champion. So Rivers Rangers are it.
So that's it, Coach Edwin Okon. He says champions will be champions. But Coach, remember, Rivers Angels got some good competition. The league, that's why they did top the table. But I love the fact that these coaches are talking tough. So it means we're going to have exciting football. It's going to be competitive. Benin City should turn up for this one.
Definitely explosive. Ebere Okon, and she's the only female. I just wish her the best. I hope they won't stifle her. You know, it's not going to be easy. Bayelsa really had a credible season, I must say. You know,
they topped that group.
They topped that group, and they did very, very well. You can't really count them out. And I know that Rivers Angels the favorite, defending champion. You know, but they are definitely going to, you know, have to prove their worth in the Super 4. It won't come easy at all.
Yeah. So it will come easy. You also listen to Christopher Danjuma. Yeah. You listen to Clifford Chukuma, the coach of Delta Queens. So everybody, they're ready. Remember, the 4 teams, Delta Queens, Nasarawa Amazons, Rivers Angels, and of course Bayelsa Queens. They will light up Benin City when the NWPL Super 4 commences in that city. So guys, put a date down. Let's come out and give the ladies some love